Los Angeles Dodgers, first time since 1988. Win a World Series title, a lot to unpack here. But first and foremost, nobody was talking about a 60-game season. The best team in the regular season came from behind against the Braves, won the World Series, deserved to win the World Series.
Absolutely. This is important, Karl, because, if there was a team that maybe snuck into the playoffs with this expanded, layout and had a lucky run to a World Series, we'd be saying, I'm not sure about this. And the Dodgers were the best team before the season started. They were the best team in the regular season. I don't care if it's 60 or 162. That's the best team all year, and they showed it in the playoffs.
They went 56-22 this year. They were the best team, as Tex said, from the beginning to the end. They won the World Series because they got great starting pitching from Clayton Kershaw and Walker Buehler. They won because they hit the ball out of the ballpark better than anyone. They won because they got a record 2-out hits, record 2-out runs being scored. They won because the last two games, their bullpen gave them 10 2/3 scoreless innings. They were the best team, and I don't want to hear anybody say this is invalidated in any way because it's a 60-game season. Everyone had the same shot at this, and they were clearly the best team.
Right, and in the end, it was Julio Urias, the 24-year-old left-hander, who picks up the final outs. A couple of strikeouts, and that led to the dog pile for the Dodgers. Great performance by their bullpen. Guys you would generally consider sort of the B-list bullpen guys. They kept them in it. They got Snell out of the game. And let's get to that, because this is the biggest decision since LeBron made the decision. Everything about Blake Snell said that guy should be kept in the game. He had struck out 9. He'd given up 2 hits. As soon as he gave up the second hit, Cash was on the top step, and his arm was up, and we're making a change. What'd you think of the move? Well,
we were watching the game, and I was screaming when he got taken out because Blake Snell was absolutely dominant. And again, let's not put too much pressure here on our bullpen to get all these extra outs, because Blake Snell was the best pitcher on that team today. 97-mile-an-hour fastballs, dirty sliders, locating everything. So if I want to look at my entire roster and say, okay, who gives me the best chance of getting a couple extra outs? Blake Snell's got to stay in that game. There are certain guys that maybe, running out of gas, losing a little bit of steam, take him out. Blake Snell was not that guy tonight. He was still strong after 73 pitches. It was a first guess from all of us on this desk that he should not have been taken out there.
Yeah, I'm worried about our game. We have lost a feel for the game. We have stopped watching the games. In this postseason, relief pitchers threw more innings than our starting pitchers threw. We have lost the value of our starting pitchers. There is no way that a guy who faced 18 batters tonight, struck out 9 of them, had 1 hard hit ball, should be taken out. Nick Anderson is a great relief pitcher. He allowed 1 inherited run the whole season, but he allowed 3 in the postseason, and he set a major league record for most postseason appearances in a row, allowing a run. 7. He's not the same guy. We have stopped watching the game, and Kevin Cash is going to get killed for this, and rightfully so. But it's the front office of the Rays and the front office everywhere that has lost track of how the game should be played. I'm sorry. I give up. This is too much now. But the magnifying glass in the postseason suggests that it didn't work during the regular season. It got them that philosophy into the World Series and into a 6th game. You're a hitter. More importantly, let's go into the game. You're a hitter. Betts, Seager, Turner. 0 for 6, 6 strikeouts against Snell. He comes out of the game. Be any one of those guys. What are you thinking?
We're high-fiving each other because that guy just dominated us for the first 6 innings or 5 innings of the game. And now, here we are in the 6th. We have no shot of hitting him right now, and he gets taken out. I got a huge smile on my face.
But it's the 3rd time through, and the 3rd time
doesn't make any sense. It's the 6th inning. He's got 73 pitches. If you don't let an ex-Cy Young winner who's throwing 97-98, hitting his spots, dominating, if you don't let him stay in, let's just put a cap on starting pitchers. Let's just say every starting pitcher can only throw 6 innings, because there's certain guys that you should give a leash to. Blake Snell was that guy tonight. You give him that leash. And if I'm a hitter, and you saw it, Mookie Betts, first at bat, double down the line. Yeah. I am dancing because Blake Snell's out of that game.
And Revy, you're exactly right. The reason they went 40-20 is that plan worked for the regular season. But this is the World Series. This is Game 6. You're playing the Dodgers. They're a better team than you. You have to find a way to beat them. Blake Snell was the way to beat them tonight. You have to adjust, watch the game, and say the plan that worked for 60 is not the plan for tonight. This kid is too good. They should not have taken him out of that game.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.